Hallo liebe Leute und willkommen zurück zur letzten Folge von Let's Show You Minecraft Ship Staffel 5, nämlich Folge 26. Für alle, die gedacht haben, wir brennen hier heute ein Feuerwerk ab, nee, ist nicht. Wir machen einfach ganz normal die Folge und dann ist das halt vorbei, das Event. Ja, wir haben es in der Folge 25 ja schon gehabt, dass die Gruppe 1, also die Gruppe 25 in dem Fall mit Robin, die Königin Luise gezogen hat. Und jetzt bleibt natürlich nur noch eine Kiste übrig, das ist halt die 23, da haben wir auch schon reingeguckt natürlich. Und da ist natürlich, die 19, da ist natürlich die 19 drin, Jackpot, ne? Die Queen Mary von Doku.
Da ist die Quetta drin.
Ich kann an dieser Stelle...
verkackt.
Ich kann an dieser Stelle nochmal darauf hinweisen, dass natürlich hier alles mit Zufallsprinzip gemacht wurde. Also es ist jetzt hier nicht irgendwie gestellt, dass wir die Queen Mary wirklich zum Schluss haben wollten. Also ich hätte Robin das echt gegönnt, wenn er sie gezogen hätte, aber Robin ist nicht gut im Glücksspiel. Das haben wir jetzt gesehen. Und deswegen... Was ist denn mit dir passiert?
Beim Lesepult auf.
Deswegen...
Du kannst von Linz jetzt das Skript für die Folge ablesen.
Deswegen, wir werden die Folge mit der Queen Mary dann gleich ganz normal aufnehmen. Also wir werden mit den Leuten draufgehen, vor allem auch mit Drash, dem größten Queen Mary-Fan unter den Sternen, werden wir diese Folge aufnehmen. Und
Leute!
Als Gegenpol habt ihr Janis dabei.
Und natürlich in Englisch,
ja.
Halbwegs, weil es ist ja Doku.
Ja!
Und es wird aber schon nicht so sein, dass Robin trotzdem der Knopf im Ohr sein wird. Das heißt, der wird ja trotzdem in Game 3 irgendwo mit rumfliegen, ist ja wohl logisch. Und ja, ich werde mich aber jetzt auch schon mal im Vornherein verabschieden. Wir werden gleich die Folge aufnehmen. Ich werde dann eine ganz normale Verabschiedung machen am Schluss der Folge. Wir werden uns aber als Gruppe jetzt schon mal verabschieden aus diesem Event, weil das ja jetzt hier die letzte Folge ist. Danke fürs Mitmachen. Ich hoffe, ihr hattet ein bisschen Spaß. Und ich denke, dann können wir auch direkt aufs Schiff draufgehen. Das wäre hier also die Map der Queen Mary von Doku. Und natürlich muss ich hier wieder ein bisschen Englisch-Support geben. Ich habe es ja in der letzten Folge schon leicht angerissen am Ende. So, Doku, I'm so sorry that you have waited so long, but it's completely Robin's fault because he was not able in any means to draw this stupid Queen Mary paper out of the box. So, I'm so sorry. But I think it's a good final episode. Episode 26 today. Ja. Da haben wir jetzt auch die englischsprachigen Leute an Bord und jetzt geht's los. Ich fliege jetzt rum.
Ja, heute sind wir hier auf den Größenpütten, auf der Mary Queen.
Für ihre Grandhässlichkeit.
Okay, Drash is not the biggest fan of this ship, but it has nothing to do with the Minecraft version of it. It's just the Queen Mary herself. And it's very interesting that the letters on the name signs are just buttons.
Okay.
Like everyone knows the ship, we don't have to write the name. Okay.
Yes.
Could be the Queen Henry, could be the Poseidon, I don't know.
It's the Titanic. So.
Yes. No, it's actually smaller than the Olympic class Max is building.
Okay.
Or spider scale. It's the Queen Mary.
Yeah, it's not our scale. It's not the typical scale we use for our ships or others use in the community. It's a smaller scale, and I really do not know and do not understand why you picked this scale, because you could do everything in that scale, but that's not the justification to pick a certain scale. So yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Can I also ask the question why this ship is directed to the South Atlantic? So why it's not going across the Atlantic but along the Atlantic?
The Queen Mary is on a cruise.
Yeah, yeah. Because you see, especially on the wood planks on deck, that they looking all in the wrong direction.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the wood planks, they were originally our reason for us to build our ships. From west to east, because the wood planks have to look in bow direction. So the lines have to look into the bow or stern direction.
Yeah. So in Minecraft, usually the ship goes along with the sun and not across the sun.
Okay. Here.
Our Google Übersetzer says planes have to face a certain direction.
Sehr schön.
Okay, they have to face west or east. Okay.
Jetzt einfach mal hier unten in... Hier, ich lasse mal rein.
And with Max?
I will start at the bridge.
Ich dachte, das hättest du jetzt schon mal getan die ganze
No,
Zeit.
I was flying over the exterior. Okay, this is the
Well,
bridge.
the ship is big, so we have maybe not the time to look at every single room.
Yes, but he has many interesting concepts, like also for the vents, for example.
Yeah,
You know,
I
he
like
has
the vent.
very significant vents. So, what's below the bridge? It's officers' quarters. Just a little look in here. Fantastic.
Problem again with the vents when somebody's accidentally take out the carpet inside, then you cannot rebuild it without where did it.
Okay. So let's leave this bridge house. Let's leave this structure and directly go into first class. These are first cabins. Are these cabins? No, press reception. It's a press reception room. What?
First class is over here.
But what's the press reception room on the ship? It's for reporters or? Aha. Dark room. Okay. Vent units.
I don't think it's necessary to put a sign on every wall in the corridors to yeah.
But I
Because
think the
of lag
corridors.
and everything.
But I think the corridors are accurate, huh?
Yes,
think.
I think so.
With the wood and
Yes.
the floors.
Looks quite nice. It looks very Queen Mary-like.
What's with the angled top part of the floors we see on some photos? Wasn't it there in the original version? Was it a refit?
Yeah.
Okay.
We have a
Also,
scorched
Joost
couch.
says it in the chat.
Für alle, die auch gerade aussteigen, so vom deutschen Publikum, ich verweise an euren Englischlehrer. Das darf kein Problem mehr sein in einer globalisierten Welt. Und wir sind jetzt wirklich nicht, also wir sind keine Native Speaker hier. Ihr merkt, wir haben manchmal auch mit Vokabular zu kämpfen.
Capillary.
Was denn heißt?
That's a
Also, bitte.
telephone cabinet. It's quite nice, yes.
Oh, schön!
You don't have to imitate the Duchess.
Okay.
The gymnasium.
Wunderschön was New Zealand.
Even this gymnasium looks very
Oh, ich höre einen Hund.
überdacht, also nachgedacht, so.
Okay.
Ich glaube, die haben die Hundezwinger mit Hunde gefüllt.
Okay.
Jo said very thought through because look at it. It really looks quite nice. Very. It makes sense for the stuff that is.
Have we a connection to the back of the ship from here, or have to
You're right,
to
Robert.
go
It
out?
really makes sense.
I don't find an exit.
So I think that's a problem
Also
here, yes.
staircase.
Perhaps we have to use the promenade.
Staircase now on the side.
Staircase.
I can go on the boat deck.
On the port side.
And please remind yourselves, I'm not filming you, so please try to get out of my sight.
We have lifeboats here.
Yep. Lifeboats, very interesting, and I'm very
And they look
interested
quite
in
nice
their
for
interior.
the Queen Mary.
So let's have a little look
Wo ist er denn jetzt schon wieder hingerannt?
into the lifeboats.
Am Heck sind noch ein paar Kabinen und der Verandagrill.
Oh, what's that? First class entrance. Oh no, it's leading us to the next deck.
To the promenade.
Yes.
Engineer's
You go
cabin.
further back, and there's a stair up.
The back here is...
I know. But that is tennis here. I like it.
We also have it on the top deck, tennis, where
But
the dock
when
kennel-
the ship is sailing under full speed, and perhaps on the North Atlantic there are rough conditions or even a bit of wind, I think the tennis players will be very disturbed here.
Then you have to play it on the top deck. There's also one in the middle of the...
If I can play it here, why should I be able to play it on the top deck?
Don't know, because there's a...
Because stronger wind makes everything
surrounding for it.
better. There's a surrounding.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but
Yes,
that's...
yes.
But wind will come through, so it's very ambitioned by Cunard Line and other shipping companies to offer tennis courts. But yeah, would be interesting to read anywhere how well occupied they were during a travel over the Atlantic. So, what is this?
I think the grill room.
The veranda.
Where are the Queen Mary experts?
Veranda
I've
grill.
never been on this ship. I've barely seen. I've only seen Queen Marys in Minecraft in Chronos contests or Let's shows. I've never built the ship before.
It's the grill
Not
room,
yet,
the veranda grill room.
least.
Veranda?
Yeah, veranda.
So this is a veranda. Very Queen Mary-like, yes. This is
Oh, there's a staircase.
a scullery, okay. And lift machines, okay. But this is just a galley for the veranda.
Veranda.
The veranda. Yeah, the veranda is also, I don't know, is it called veranda? Is this really the
I
name?
think so. I think it's
Veranda
but you
grill.
write it
On the sign,
different
says veranda
in
grill.
German
Yeah.
and English, I think.
Because there's Queen Mary II, the official successor to Queen Mary and Queen Elizabeth II, and she also has the veranda, the a la carte restaurant. So perhaps it's to honor this room. I don't know. Wireless transmitting room. Okay, it's here.
Was denn hier mit der Treppe passiert? Muss das so?
Where's Max?
Dass die plötzlich, also dass du erst da auf die eine Ebene,
Ja.
auf die eine Ebene kommst auf einer breiten Treppe runter und den Rest musst du da auf einer ganz schmalen Treppe
Kann sein
laufen.
wegen Platz.
Allgemein. Oh, ach, ich dachte, wir überspringen Deck, wenn wir runtergehen.
So if this is, I really doubt that this is, totally
I think
correct.
it's more because of space in here.
Yeah.
Because
That's one of the problems with the scale, I would guess.
I think this
because
is
the corridor needs to be 2 blocks, and then there was not enough space, I think. For
I think there the scale failed, and I can tell you, scales under 1 to 1.8 are nearly useless. We have tried it multiple times with ships like the Imperator ones with a lower scale than the scale we use today, and we have tried it multiple times with Olympic classes, and I don't know what ships also count in this era of experiment, many ships, and it never satisfied us completely. So
But you could use trapdoors, and then you can make it 2 blocks.
yeah, but it's
Yeah,
just,
it would work when you use here trapdoors.
it would work. Yes.
Yeah.
So what's left up here? It's just crew. What about the engineers? Still engineer quarters, auxiliary switchboard, interesting rooms.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
it's
Doku, I
already
can't
cool.
have a look at everything because the Queen Mary is one of the biggest superliners in a history of, well, superliners. And so I highly doubt that we can have a look at every single room on the ship.
Less talking, more looking.
Yeah. Michel really
Looky.
is in a hurry today.
No, it's just you're talking
Maybe-
about every single room, and we don't get further down the ship.
Yeah,
Secretly, he doesn't like the Queen Mary also.
Yeah, it's
Just this room shows what I doesn't like. It's really much wood and more wood and no details. Just wood.
Wood,
And
and
I
more
don't
wood.
like that style.
But isn't it what we call in German Schleiflack?
But it
Maybe.
Yeah, in real life it's Schleiflack.
But it's every time the same color and the same style. And
Yeah, okay.
everything on this ship
but
looks slightly the same.
it has its own charm.
Of course.
I think above here should be lights behind these wooden stairs here.
Yeah.
So I think, yeah, because I think there are some. Oh, how do you say it? Yeah, there are lights behind the wood in real life. So.
Ah, the promenade.
So lights are missing. Okay, thank you. Can we get to the ballroom now? I'm really exhausted. Okay, this is the ballroom. It's also quite nice. So this is just a question of style. Even if you have a look in here, what kind of room is this? Like, I really don't know anything about Queen Mary. Oh, it's the starboard galley. Not
Yeah, we have
gallery.
starboard and.
Starboard galley. Yeah, of course. Many cooking in here. Yeah, it's high rooms, many Schleiflack. So Doku, if you are curious,
Yes, it's varnish.
when ships are using very smooth wood paneling, so that's
Varnish.
very smooth. And what is lack in English?
It's a varnish, Max.
Varnish.
Schleiflack, it's varnish.
Varnish. Okay.
Jonathan said
But
it has-
Schleiflack sounds much better. So it's like the English word zeitgeist. Okay, but this is also typical. You just put these curtains everywhere, and then there are small windows, and it's just high. It's just not my favorite style of ship design, but it's the Queen Mary, and so it's wonderful.
Looks very
for people who
close.
like it.
To be beautiful because it's on the Queen Mary. And
The
Queen
rooms
Mary
are very
cannot
big,
fail.
but you feel trapped inside them.
Yeah.
The thing is, we don't have to say if Queen Mary is good or not, or if we love it or not. We have to say if Doku did a good job or not.
Yes,
So-
that of course.
This
Yeah.
is a famous place
That's
on board.
undeniable that he made a good job, but yeah, you know.
I just don't know where cunard wanted to get with this ship. Because it's like Michael once said, you feel a bit close here. Just yeah, difficult, hard to
I
explain.
think this room is a bit too small.
Yes, of course.
This
Which
is the
one?
legendary bar under the bridge. So
In rear, the room is
observation
much
bar?
bigger, I would say. Oh, more. Yeah.
Observation
Bigger.
bar, yes.
Oh, yeah,
it's
this-
observation bar.
This room looks and feels very cramped in Minecraft.
Yes.
Yes, yeah.
It's because of the scale. Because some rooms, yeah.
Even we don't know the original totally, only was to remind us in the head about photographs we saw. We have immediately the feeling that this room is much too cramped.
Yes, and Robin already said it has to be higher.
Oh yeah, I see it on the picture. Yeah, it's too small.
So I would like to. What is that? Drawing room, Catholic chapel. Uh-huh.
And we have a library on the other side.
Yeah, oh, a library, okay. I have not seen that.
A library.
Yes. But these rooms are kind of cool.
Was ist das hier eigentlich für ein Raum?
Where are you?
Yeah, and very well done, Doku.
These small rooms on the
Oh, I
corridor,
love it.
Scheiße.
like the lecture hall and the music studio.
Oh yeah, I see.
Ich komm nicht mehr raus! Hilfe!
So next we are on M deck.
Alter. Ach, das ist
I think Robin said in the chat that we have second class on the stern or at the
And
stern.
we don't look at the promenade.
And I think the
Okay.
promenade is very famous on the ship.
Okay, so
I think everyone knows it.
let's get to the promenade.
The promenade is very promenade-like.
Why is it famous?
Yeah, I think everyone knows a picture of it when you're into ships, old ships. I think.
Yeah, perhaps. I think also everyone knows the promenade deck of Olympic, but
First
I wouldn't
class.
call
Yeah,
that.
but I think then we don't. Then we have to show it and cannot miss it.
Yeah, okay, that's the promenade, and now this is this second class? Or tourist class, or tourist class? It's tourist class, sorry.
I'm not sure if
Oh.
we saw this big room here.
Which one?
This one.
This. Warte mal, ich komm mal rüber.
At back.
Okay.
Yeah, we saw it.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the
for the
smoke
smoke room.
It was a smoke room?
Yes.
Yeah.
Was it so?
It
Yeah.
was the room we showed already, yes.
So, tourist class
So-
smoke room, quite nice, wonderful.
Maybe we can go one deck further down at the back.
Okay, so the tourist class staircase? Or
Yeah, I think.
which way do you take? Because I know there's one room on this ship we absolutely know, and there's
Yeah,
a good
that's
reason
one-
for it.
Yes, that's the next room. I
This
think.
is a room we all should know. This is the room in which Yor once failed to proceed in the Chronos contest.
Yes. The famous tourist class lounge.
I'm very sorry, Yor. It's your nemesis. It's the tourist class lounge. Yeah, but it's done wonderfully. So I think Doku and Alexius have put their best effort into the ship and built as well as they could.
With many details again. So the building standard is, besides a few hiccups like the scale and direction of the ship, is
Besides
Good.
of my own meaning of this ship, everything looks
I
amazing.
think I might have a
Yes.
drink.
But
I'm so
Michel,
sorry.
look here. Here you have
What?
less wood.
yeah.
Almost there,
Wonderful.
less wood.
And you have some green.
You have in the engine room you have also less
yeah.
wood.
Also, the promenade have less wood.
Okay.
Only on the floor.
Yeah, we know this because this was part of the task for the Chronos contest, and even some cabins here.
Maybe the cabins are a little bit too small, and the chair. I don't know. I don't want to retalk everything.
What?
Yeah.
What kind of door is that?
What?
That's interesting.
Perhaps it's a locker.
Maybe.
Yeah, this is the cabins I'm talking about.
Yes, it is also over here, and yeah.
And you
that's
can see it in here.
Okay.
It
Robin
seems
and
to be
Yo
very small.
think that the floor and the corridor is not quite right in this version
Okay.
because they think it's brown. And I looked at the photo. I don't know if it's only on the hotel today.
That is the question. If it,
I
is
will
it a refit or is it?
CronosDarth
Oh,
cabin.
When I
yeah.
look at pictures, it's a floor with
Oh. Some
Um,
extra credits for you
a
here.
booster.
Okay.
You have also everything built with wood in the cabins.
Yeah, but perhaps they are just made of wood.
Yes, but
So we don't know
that's
what the floor is.
just this ship, not the building style. The cabins
Ah.
are built great.
Ah.
This room is amazing.
That's a nice idea for a mirror. I think I will copy
Oh
that.
yeah, it's a nice room.
I don't know.
What?
What kind of mirror?
That's the Robin cabin without wood.
Kind of.
I think. No, that's
That
a Doku cabin.
is a very nice idea for a mirror. I'm stealing that. It's mine now. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Where are you? I come to you. I will show you.
No. I come to you.
Yeah. No,
Where
it's
is
too late.
where is the mirror?
In your cabin. The CronosDarth mirror. There. On this wall.
It's how do we call it in English?
Banner.
Banner?
Banner.
It's also
Banner.
I would say banner. Yeah.
But it looks
Yours
like a
says
mirror.
also banner.
Yes. Yeah.
In the first moment I thought it's a mirror.
Okay. So if you need such mirrors, you know where to get them.
Yes.
Fantastic mirrors.
The Doku cabin.
Fantastic mirrors and where to get them.
Third-class garden lounge.
Okay. So where exactly are you right now?
In the front.
Okay, so I just proceed to the front.
Fly. Have a look at the staircase and then fly further.
Yeah, and then it's
Okay.
third class garden.
So this is a staircase here. One. Oh, wait. You can look.
Okay,
through
we should ask Doku
I know
where
this
he,
from videos.
from where he knows how the floors. Oh, I don't know.
Well, and we have some extras.
Okay, Doku, why do you build the floor like this? Because your miner wants to know it.
What is?
Why
So-
does he not
We
to
have the
know it?
building team, I suppose.
Yes, but
Yeah, it's the building
if you move behind it, you see that Gonge didn't help with anything, but he is here.
Aha.
Nice.
Okay. So third class garden lounge, third class entrance, third class. Oh, we are
The
at
ship
the
belongs
bar.
to Doku 200 LX.
Okay.
CH 27.
So
This deck looks wonderful.
I'm sorry, I'm
Machines
cutting
and
myself
everything.
through again. I just want to get in these special rooms here without hesitation.
Where are the ghosts on this ship? Where are the haunting? I want the haunting.
This would be a fine addition to Stranger Ships.
Mm.
The haunted ship. I'm sorry, I have to cut myself through again. But wonderful, wonderful work in there.
Yeah.
It's
Everything is so
nice.
detailed
No,
and
there's
very
no
well,
entrance.
very well developed.
Just go through.
And this is also a third class room again, perhaps the lounge or
Yeah, it's
the
smoking room.
Vent units again, but this is a fine third class.
Yes.
But can it be that there was some mistakes with World Edit and the chairs? Because
Which one?
look at these benches here. The room we cut on from the front.
On the front, the lounge.
Because the birch and the acacia
Alright.
steps are normal, but these red
Yeah.
brick, nether brick
Yeah.
chairs
Uh,
are moved in
yeah.
the wrong direction, and even the signs are.
But on the other side it's the same, so from where was he copying?
I didn't see it, so I will not go through this.
You will
now.
not you will not judge.
We-
You haven't seen, you will not judge.
I haven't seen it. I don't care.
You
But
have the cursor over here.
how exactly does the
Right.
ship work? Like we came from third class and now we are at first class again.
Yes.
So they can just go through here, or
No.
perhaps the
I
doors
built
are
the
closed.
passage.
Oh,
No,
okay.
I built the passage.
Okay.
There was a straight wall.
Wall.
A wall.
Midland Bank Limited. Of course, I need money on this ship. Lots of money.
Lots of money.
Yeah, but
You go on the ship as a rich person and leave it in New York as a poor person.
okay, and this is mail and parcel office. Wonderful. And
And here's
these
the
are
doctor.
cabins upon cabins again.
And the doctor.
And the doctor. Wonderful. I'm sure the doctor's great.
Yeah, it's great.
Oh, odd-numbered cabins. Uh-huh.
Great cabins.
Another entrance. We should approach the tourist class. Yes. there's a door to tourist class. And yeah, tourist class is a bit more to my liking, I think.
I really like the cabins.
Cabins are also quite nice.
Bit small from time to time, but it's okay.
I
It's a
remember
little bit
also.
lighter, I think.
I remember being on one of Doku's ships in the past during another event. Perhaps it was another Kronos contest, and I think it was some kind of custom version of Queen Elizabeth II. And it was also a bit like in this style, so I couldn't really tell where I was. So I think
It also looks amazing.
it's quite a cunard thing at this time on Queen Mary, Queen Elizabeth, or perhaps even Queen Elizabeth II, to completely confuse their passengers. And yeah, because everything looks so similar in the corridors, in the staircases, in the public rooms. So sometimes you can't really tell where you are.
The machinery on the stern also looks very good.
Yeah. I'm very sorry, Doku. This is episode 26. I have seen 25 ships before you, and they all have deck machinery, so I don't really pay too much
When
attention.
you look at the engines over here, it's just very detailed and very good.
They look, yeah.
Emergency dynamo.
Nice.
Okay.
It's
That
just
is
overwhelming.
Overwhelming. Yeah.
And the
It's
immense
great.
amount of detail that looks back at you, it's just overwhelming.
It's fantastic.
Okay, so
This is very dark with these lights in the wall.
yeah, perhaps now it's a good time to be haunted. Perhaps some 50s, 60s music here that just vanishes into an echo, and then the lights are going on and off and on and off, and then suddenly you're in the upside down and you think, okay, what kind of shit happens here? Hmm. Yeah, it's just cabins upon cabins, yeah, but it's a super line. It's a very logic thing. If I would search for logic. Okay, so this is the staircase off. I don't
think-
in first class still?
First
Because
class,
this is
yeah.
still
Yeah,
first
it's
class
first
corridors.
class.
It's still corridors of first class.
Oh, here you have the third class.
Oh yes, this is third class style again. Yes, you know, so everything is wood. It's I'm not a person that has a good eye for detail, so I often need other people to tell me.
And the children are playing with zombies and creepers.
And there is a cinema for the third class also.
Okay.
Cinema for the third class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is there a cinema for the third class but not for the first class?
The cinema for the first class is in the lounge integrated, I think, because you have something like a beamer.
A projector.
Yeah, yeah, the projector. When you look at the deck plans, there stands also.
And where stand the cinema for the second class?
Yeah, cinema
The
room. There's a
first class.
cinema room in the lounge of the first class.
And
But
tourist
wasn't
class,
that
there's
the
also a
refit?
cinema room, I think.
Our? No.
Yeah, and the
that's,
first class is a cinema room, but integrated in the lounge, so you can.
But wasn't that a refit? I thought that was not initial.
It could be a refit. I don't know, but on the deck plan that I see here, it's like this.
Sorry, Michael, it's just
Okay.
something for me and a bit for Philip. The bow is not completely filled, and this is exactly what I expected, that there's a steel structure in there. Yeah, crew, and we have to be daring again. And work
Yeah,
ourselves
that's
through the ship.
I don't find other stairs. Ah, alright.
I maybe feel like in a labyrinth.
Yes.
Yes.
It's a maze.
It's always when you are on some places where you're the first time, you always feel like
Being in a maze.
lost.
Ah, alright.
Ah, Third class dining soon. So this is third class. Yes, it's a decent way to travel. And this is what exactly? Is this an expansion joint or something? Is this also here? Stairs?
It's only at the stairs.
Okay.
Huh?
Jonathan said it's art.
Okay.
Okay.
So we are on A deck now, and so we are joining the people in the third class dining room. Also
I
quite
don't
nice.
get the description of the decks. We were on the M deck above, and now we are on A deck.
Perhaps M stands for
Main deck.
main deck.
Ah, alright. Well, I don't think there's a door. That's interesting.
We have to
It's
create
on-
one.
Build a
Ah,
passage.
Oh.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, it's the swimming pool.
Oh.
And there's a famous spot where this, I think it was a child died, or a woman, or there's a ghost on the ship. I've heard.
A child.
Someone seemed to have died on this ship.
Yeah, a child.
Someone drowned in the pool. A child drowned in the pool.
yeah.
Robin says it's a child.
This is it the reception room here? Or what is it?
Where was the
Oh, it's only a
where was the lifeguard at this moment?
That is an interesting concept.
Oh, I think I think it's only
Even at Resolute
boarding
and
area.
Reliance, there are lifeguards for the swimming pool. How could this happen? Why do Queen Marys always create so much corpses?
I like the stacks.
Big ships
Yeah.
create a lot of corpses.
Yeah, doesn't have to be. How many people died on Normandy, for example?
Mm.
I don't know. Did someone die in the fire? That's nothing for today, but would be interesting to know.
We will find out, maybe.
Nice video idea. Ships who killed most people on board without sinking. That's important. Because if I would let the sinking be a part of the video, then Gustav, of course, and Daniel Paz.
I think we also know this kitchen very well.
Yeah. This galley was also a task for the Chronos contest.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Do you remember?
the second class.
This is very much detailed.
I think it's second
Very
class
nice.
or tourist class. Oh,
Yeah.
second class, I don't know.
Tourist class, I think.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yes.
Yeah, it says tourist class.
Yes. Wonderful. Wonderful interpretation of everything.
Oh. A crew. Is it crew? Yeah, it's crew.
Oh, this is the center. Yeah.
Great job.
What are you doing here?
And again, crew.
We have an exit somewhere. Yeah. Everything looks very smooth with quartz and same
Yeah.
quartz on
Okay,
the ceiling.
everyone through the wall, please.
Is that now good or bad?
I think it fits the
I
ship.
don't know.
I think it fits the ship because I
Yes,
don't
of course.
really know too much pictures from the interior, but I know that everything looks quite smooth, and so I
Yeah.
think it gets the style just right.
But like I said, it looks a bit boring.
Oh, here's the Scotland Road of the Queen Mary, I think.
Well,
Perhaps.
It's quite
a
nice when you
different
look
scale.
through it.
Yeah. Aft engine room access. So perhaps a little spoiler here. There is going to be much to observe.
Oh.
Oh,
Ah!
Leinen. Oh, what? What about G-Star? Has he died or something?
Nearly. He tumbled the stairs down.
Yeah,
What's over
into
there?
the engine room.
But maybe there were no stairs.
Yeah.
Komm alle zurück.
There's no further way to the bow.
Okay, it's
Crew
the escape
hospital.
crew with the door only.
Male ward.
Cake and beer.
But everything is quite fine here. Also, the vent
Is here a
tunnels
kitchen?
and
Oh, no. Why is here food?
the fire extinguishers
Oh,
and
it's-
all this.
I think they're carrying it to another
Someone,
pantry or kitchen.
someone on the ship ordered cake with beer. I'm
Yeah.
disgusted. And this is okay. This is just
Again, the swimming bath, but from the crew side.
so the crew can access the swing bath for
Yeah.
maintenance and
Yeah, but also the first class from the deck. Yeah.
Yes,
I think it's the
class
first
is-
class.
Yeah, it should be.
Or it's the second class.
But it looks more like
first
tourist class because first
Yeah, I
class
think,
looks
yeah.
different.
But can they also use the pool? I don't know. Or is the door
Perhaps
closed?
It's the 30s, you know, and then later the 50s, and it's
But here
not-
Burma Road.
It's the Burma
Oh.
Road. The Burma crew road only.
Burma Road.
Yeah.
Okay. I have no questions. I just dig myself through ship again. I'm sorry for the generator. This is just my fault. Yeah. I think now it's very detailed in structure here, and we will have difficulties to proceed afterward. Okay, so we are trying to get through a ship. I think I switched to game mode 3. I think that's fine for the camera, and you can just have a look wherever you want to go. Like, what can we see here? A crew barber. Oh, very nice chair.
See a deck down, there's a car garage.
Okay. Now, what do we have here? Stores, machinery, some cabins perhaps, crew quarters. Yes, it's, we have to hurry a bit. The steering engine, I
Robin
guess.
found his cabin.
Oh, steering engine here.
So if you go to my position, you will find the very
This looks
detailed steering
amazing.
engine. So we will have a very close
Oh.
look to detailed machinery on this ship.
Oh yes.
A baggage room, perhaps, and
And I
an
really
empty
like
room for I don't know what. But
Oh,
this room's
you have
just-
another swimming pool.
inside the car garage. I really like the diversity of cars. So it's not only one car stacked next to each other and all looks the same, maybe in just different colors, but here you have different models and very new ways of building a car. I really like them.
Oh, there's a tourist class gymnasium down here, and it's a tourist class pool. Yeah, so
When you
tourist
finish
class
there, you can port to me
on
in
E-Deck.
the front.
And what's back here? Okay. And there are the cars.
Oh, the cars, yeah.
Yeah, they look nice.
Yeah.
Tourist class gymnasium.
It's also a pink car. And it is property of Madame Ginger Le Badonk. Whoever that is. But in our Estonia version we also have the car of Claudia Tiedemann, I guess. Important character of Dark Netflix series. So sometimes you have just your own Easter
We have
eggs.
a TARDIS in the freight area.
Uh-huh. Again. The TARDIS
Yes.
again. And there is a cargo area now with many boxes and I don't... Oh, but this... Yeah, there are some areas like this or the area before I complained about. They're just empty and... that's a
I
bit
switched
sad.
to game mode 1.
Can
for
it
the toilet
be?
room.
Can it be that there is an inspiration of Doctor Who?
Yeah, it's the TARDIS from Doctor Who.
It's the TARDIS, yes. And so, now I'm back
yeah.
to game mode 1 and we are standing in
A pump room,
a
maybe.
pump room. Because it's too early for the engine room.
Yeah, it's a...
Okay, there we have the boilers.
Yeah, it's the water softening plant room. I don't know if I am spelling it right.
I like these
It's a
double
pump,
floor
Water treatment.
and these much detail inside the boiler rooms.
Yeah.
I really like the boilers because we know how the boilers look from Queen Mary, and they look quite nice here in Minecraft.
Okay, this wall looks a little bit empty, but I don't know.
Oh, and this
Maybe
is
it's like
the forward
original,
turbo
but I don't
generator
know.
room. Oh, yeah. Boiler rooms.
Boilers upon boilers upon boilers.
Yeah, but we had the turbo generators in the middle of it. Oh,
we have
in
to
the
get
front.
through this.
And again, we have the generator.
We have to... I know, Jason, we have the generators.
Yeah, because
Congratulations.
you walked through it and
And we have
without saying
every time
anything.
this large space with nothing. Nothing.
Yeah,
But where's nothing? I don't see nothing.
I won't judge this because I absolutely don't know what's going on
I
in this
I
room.
don't also.
Yeah,
I
but where's
haven't
nothing?
studied the deck plans of Queen Mary so in that detail so that I can say something to that.
Oh, the wall.
Yes, this is a wall, there is nothing. But you have to think what is nothing exactly.
Now this is what I would call a condenser. Or two of them.
This is amazing.
And this is amazing amount of detail that is hardly comparable to anything I've seen in an engine room in Minecraft.
I have no idea what
It's
this
just-
is, but it looks fantastic.
Yeah, we
You can see it easily. Doku didn't build it and just thought, yes, it would. Hauptsache es funktioniert.
He knows what he's doing.
Yes, he really took time to build it. It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
very,
Look at-
very good.
Look at the starting platform above. This is amazing.
Don't forget that Doku didn't build this alone, so it doesn't
Yeah.
mean that maybe Alexius made the engine room. You never know.
I really like the starting platform.
Yeah.
And again, a starting platform.
And it's very you have to be very structured while building.
Yeah.
such detailed work because
Yeah.
think of building it. I can imagine to don't know where I am after 2 seconds. So
But it's the same thing we could also notice in the engine rooms of Rex and Bremen, that the turbines are quite small for turbines of such a big ship. So these are just modern turbines, and they didn't need that much space anymore.
I'll take a look at the screws and the rudder.
These corridors also look quite nice when you look through it with the Schotten, was war das noch? Oh nein.
Not Scots. Do not say
Oder
Scots. No, Bulkheads.
Sparkers, yeah, you're right.
Scots are the inhabitants of Scotland.
Yeah.
There was, for example, Mary, Queen of Scots. Everyone who knows Queen Elizabeth I.
In German,
just
it's the same word.
Yeah, in German it's the same word. The people of Scotland and the watertight doors or the bulkheads, they are both Schotten. But if you have a Schottenrock, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's watertight.
It's a bulkhead. And
Okay.
watertight.
So,
No.
yes, that's it. The only thing that I can also mention is this
These are not-
confusing thing the Queen Mary is sailing on. I think you wanted to portray the bow wave and all the waves the ship creates. Yeah, you can do that. I think that is an option, but I always think for myself when I put this ship into my 3D program to make a render for the thumbnail of this video, and I will also have all these ice and blue and white blocks there in this model, and I'm completely giving up on that. So it could look a bit weird on the thumbnail.
And what I have to say, on the scale of this ship, when you detail the superstructure and the Rumpf, like
Hull.
this, with the coal blocks and the buttons, and, yeah,
The hull.
On this scale, it works. But on smaller ships, I don't know, but this looks very good.
Yeah, on this scale, this different black toner.
And I have to
shades of
say,
black.
when you make this waves around the ship to let it look like it's in motion, then I question myself, where's the what's it called?
Smoke.
Exhaust
Oh,
smoke.
Yeah,
Because
okay.
now it looks like the ship is drifting without engine.
Yeah, the ship is stopping.
Okay. So perhaps a little conclusion on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What exactly are
Yeah,
we doing
Robin's cabin.
Yeah, we have to look at Robin's cabin.
And Philip's steward
And
cabin.
Philip's steward cabin.
here? What? Philip is a steward?
Yes.
I don't know why, but... yeah.
I
This
think
is Robin's cabin or what?
Yeah, that's
yeah.
the wallpaper
think-
cabin.
Robin,
I think
we've-
Robin had his hands on to say that Philip is his steward.
Okay. So, perhaps before we come to the conclusion, Robin, perhaps you want to say something to Doku, because everyone likes you talking English, so blow this video up.
I don't know what to say, but I have a wallpaper cabin, and I'm very happy about it. Well, my son did a very good job with the ship, so yeah, I'm hoping we can see more ships of him in the far, far future. And yes, that's all.
In the far, far future. Not too soon, please. So please, Doku, for the
closer
next 10 years, just go somewhere, go on vacation, and perhaps after 10 years, Robin is expecting further ships from you. Okay, so, conclusion. Who wants to start? Drash, this is your favorite ship, as I've heard, so perhaps you want to start.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Queen Mary because, in my eyes, she is totally overrated. Yes, she was big. Yes, she was fast. But I think there were plenty other ships which were much more beautiful, and she is only so famous because she's the last of her kind from this time period today existing. And just because of that, the most people think that she is the most beautiful liner of all time, and that yeah, I don't like that. But besides that, that's just my personal taste, and doesn't have anything to do with the building you made here or the what you created. And from a creator standpoint, it's very nice. It's very good build. Just a few points I made before and during this video. I still don't understand why the ship has this direction or this smaller scale, especially when you can see inside, even as somebody who doesn't know the Queen Mary like me so much, that the rooms are a bit too small for Minecraft scales, and looks often very cramped, and yeah, I need more space. So an explanation for that would be nice, or that you maybe change that in the future. But from the details and the overall building style, it's wonderful. It's very nice, and yeah, we can be excited to see more.
Yes, thank you. And then, Gisa, perhaps?
Yeah, I really like the ship. I also don't understand why it's smaller scale, but yeah. And I really, und so weiter und so fort, like the engine room. It's amazing. It's the best I've seen so far. Where's Max? Oh, you're outside. And yeah, the detail is really good on the ship. Yeah, it's much wood, but because it is so in real life, the ship is very much built with wood. Yeah. And yeah, Scots are not bulkheads, and bulkheads are not Scots, and watertight is not Scots, and okay. Yeah, I really like the ship. I only like, how do you say it? I not like the scale, I don't know. But the work, yeah, but I like the work that Doku and Alexius done here, because it's very much detail, and I really like it for the Queen Mary, because you can see it's the Queen Mary, and this is the main thing, I think. So yeah, you know, yeah, I like it.
Okay, wonderful. Then Michael, perhaps.
The persistence with you, where you build this ship is amazing. The amount of details, and it looks very good, and I really like it. Also that you not over-detail the ship. You have the right amount of detail, not too much, not too less. It's overall a great work, and I really like it. Besides, the Queen Mary is not my favorite ship, but everything was amazing, and I only can thank you for this work. It's wonderful.
Okay, and then Rübke.
Yes, especially to look, we all thought this might be the highlight of this Let's show, so like we saw, it's really a highlight. It's a great work, and I really liked the constant amount of good work. So you started at the bridge with very much detail. They moved to the public rooms, and they looked amazing. And later in rooms some people don't like, you just built them like all the other rooms with much detail, and all in all, I think it was great work. I really liked it. You can be proud of what you've done with this ship.
Okay, thank you. Then a little bit for me now. Yes, the engine room, G-Star already said, it's great. I think it's out of the world. It's just amazing, and I don't know if you built most parts in this engine room or if perhaps you had someone to do it for you, but even it's someone you have an alliance with or someone you often work together, you should keep this alliance alive, because I think that fits this ship very well and your ships in general. And yeah, it's also amazing to see the Queen Mary again, because yeah, you could notice that we don't know that much about the ship. We haven't built it yet, but someday this moment must come. And I think it would be wonderful and an interesting experience. But now we have this, and we have learned a lot. And yeah, it's also interesting. You're building very much ships that have existed in real life, so you're a real ship builder. And it's interesting to see your progress and the amount of detail you're putting into these ships. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this was the ship we were waiting for from episode 1 to this moment. And yeah, I think it is a worthy conclusion of this Let's Show event. And I can just thank every single member of the jury again. I have just said goodbye to the first part of the jury in episode 25, last episode. And now I have to say thank you and goodbye to my jury partners for this episode, Drash, Michael, G-Star and Redka, for their persistence in this in this event and for their judgment. And thank you, Doku, for being part of this again. I look forward to see your ships in upcoming events. I think there will be another Let's Show in the future, not in the next weeks, but in the future, somewhere in the future. And yeah, I'm looking forward for what you can present us then. So I think if that's it for now, does anyone have to say anything in addition to what I just said? Goodbye. Okay. So
it was a great pleasure.
It was a pleasure.
Jonathan wants to say tree.
Okay. So then I can just say goodbye. This is the last episode of Let's Show Minecraft Ship Season 5. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your interest in the content, and goodbye.